What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, coming back at you with some more George the Poet. We got accidents. If you're new to my channel, do me a favor, throw me a like, subscribe, and if you didn't, I'll assume it was just an accident. I'm so stupid. Oh, I gotta stop. Guys, yeah, so I've only done one song by George the Poet so far, and I thought it was amazing. This was a paid-for donation. Thank you very much. You know who you are. And I've been trying to get a lot of uploads up from the UK, but I've been having trouble. So do me a favor. If there's stuff you want me to check out, comment down below. Let me know about stuff that I'm missing out on. But we're jumping straight into this. All right, Scott, one question. You fasten your seatbelt? Get ready. Let's go. The chicken and the egg. And a story by George the Poet. Decisions. All right, I'm going to be distracted by that. Let me just try to focus. Let's go.
My girlfriend had a miscarriage. After months of morning sickness and no periods. Recordings, pictures, the whole experience. All those books that we couldn't stop reading. One day she woke up and she wouldn't stop bleeding. Left the trail like the one Hansel and Gretel found. I called an ambulance, she made me cancel and settle down.
Come on, man. Left the trail like Hansel and Gretel found. You know, blood as she's walking to the bathroom or wherever she's going. He said I called the ambulance.
I called an ambulance, she made me cancel and settle down. I thought she was trying to avoid admitting something was wrong. I'd seen her deal with pain before, but nothing as strong. I swear my temperature lost digits. I turned my tears into hostages. My ideas couldn't cross bridges. They jumped off, now they're washed up in lost ditches. Ever got stitches? That's not a fraction of the pain. Total shutdowns.
Lost digits earlier. That's just a fraction of the pain. Ugh. I got my hair standing up on my arms. I'm trying to break it down, but also just let it play out a bit.
That's not a fraction of the pain. Total shutdowns, the reaction of the brain. I closed my eyes, hoping the fact didn't remain. And then I opened them to this accident again. I couldn't stop thinking about the ambulance dialed. We looked like some junkies, hampered and wild. And it's mad cause part of me felt angered and riled. But obviously we never planned for the child. We thought, God gives blessing, we're receiving a portion. So at the time I didn't believe in abortion, but I still Googled it, looking it up for an option. I couldn't see us putting it up for adoption. She was wary of abortion, she'd heard it triggers effects, and she'd had one already, one of her biggest regrets. It was part of the reason she hated herself and why she constantly felt like her figure's a mess. She invested a lot into the last pregnancy, so when she changed her mind she was backdating, by which time she was lactating, so she couldn't normalize.
Get back one more time, sorry.
She invested a lot into the last pregnancy, so when she changed her mind she was backdating, by which time she was lactating, so she couldn't normalize, she was traumatized. And as she told me this, she shook before my eyes, and I became conscious of abusing her fragility, which was the context of her losing her virginity. So we kept the baby to avoid reducing her fertility. That's the backdrop to having lost a child. Oh, and by the way, she was a foster child. Spent most...
Oh my god, dude. And she was a foster child? Man, this is messed up. This is something that a lot of people in the world go through every single day, you know? Alright, George the Poet. Tell it how it is, man.
Backdrop to having lost a child. Oh, and by the way, she was a foster child. Spent most of her life getting tossed around. Manchester, Newcastle, Gloucester bound. And for the first time she crossed the boundary of having a love she owned, not just lost and found. So what she felt she didn't need to...
A love she finally owned, it wasn't lost and found, tossed around from Manchester to wherever else he said, but also being like tossed around physically.
Boundary of having a love she owned, not just lost and found. So what she felt she didn't need to say as her body allowed the dream to bleed away. Even though she was a likely mother, honestly we didn't really like each other. I was immature and she was insecure. We were in too deep trying to swim to shore. This is literally how we started.
In too deep when we swim to shore. Man, I mean, he's painting a very vivid picture here, guys. I don't really have to break this down, but I'm getting the chills, man.
Honestly, we didn't really like each other. I was immature and she was insecure. We were in too deep, trying to swim to shore. This is literally how we started. Used to muck around and I just kinda stuck around. Then after a bit, with all the laughter and shit, she told me if I was to leave, that would have struck her down. So she became an accidental wife, and we had made an accidental life. And that potential mess brought bags of mental stress, cause that life met with an accidental death.
That life met with an accidental death. Dude, the way he pieces words together is amazing.
That's cause that life met with an accidental death. So what had the strongest dreaming achieved, and wasn't I wrong for feeling relieved? Maybe it was part of regaining her power, but understandably after that she turned sour, which I thought was a game she'd be playing forever. But whatever, we couldn't justify staying together.
Which is what happens, you know what I'm saying? You go through something like that together with somebody, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, look the other person in the face, man.
She told me she missed me after breaking up and expected us to be on the path to making up. I said, look how well you've done on your own. You don't miss me, you miss having someone to phone, someone to moan to, someone to hold you, someone to bowl true when others approach you. Look how far you've come on your own too. You don't even like the world I'm on the road to.
Look how far you come on your own too. You don't even like the road you don't even like the road I'm on right now.
Look how far you've come on your own too. You don't even like the world I'm on the road to.
The world I'm on the road to.
It's a common, it's plain to see that someone just ain't in me. But I still entertained all the love she showed, which must have given her false hope. She told me she was saving herself for me, behaving herself for me, but that's not the way that it felt to me. Felt like she'd been with someone else to me. So who is it?
This song's fucking me up, I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking me up.
She became visibly immersed in her fears, broke into an act she'd rehearsed in a year. An easy way around any person that shook her head slowly and burst into tears. I don't understand why the hell she's crying. She says she feels insulted, I can tell she's lying. And that makes me wonder.
She's crying, I can tell she's insulted. You know, crying, tears taste like salt. It's just the way he's piecing words together. I'm not trying to break it down too much. Just stuff that I think is really cool, I always point out. Sometimes I forget it and I do it in my head, my bad.
Understand why the hell she's crying. She says she feels insulted, I can tell she's lying. And that makes me wonder what else she's hiding, cause she's not that kind of girl, so why the hell she crying? She said, I'm pregnant again.
That heartbeat that he had in the background, I think skipping now. He said, I'm pregnant again. She said, I'm pregnant. I think skipping. I think mine's skipping.
The only possible dad. She said it was a one night stand and I felt my whole body go numb like damn. Come in. She follows that up with a lot of bullshit. It lasted for a minute and he's got a small dick and he gloats about it, but he's not at all sick. He's a horrible prick. And I said, frailty thy name and shut the fuck up. You dragged me through this bullshit, kicking and screaming. All need for me to find you've been tricking and scheming. Through the same mouth he's been sticking his dick in his semen, which you've been kissing me with after licking his semen. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you!
What the fuck is happening, man? I mean, I see what's happening, but this is on some Eminem Kim type shit. This is a really good song, man.
Look at me when I'm talking to you! I can't believe I thought I knew you for real, but for old time's sake, I'm gonna do you a deal. Any memories of us you're gonna fully forget, and I'll leave before I do something I fully regret. Oh, I'm scaring you now, poor you. I guess sorry's too much of a mouthful too, so don't fucking phone my phone. I'll call you.
Don't phone my phone, I'll call you. Yo, this is very dope. How the hell? I seen this thing had 2,000 views. How does that work? Someone tell me, how does that work? Music like this needs to be heard, guys. If you like this and you want more George the Poet, I can't even talk right now because I'm thinking about the bars. Do me a favor, throw me a like, subscribe, hit the red button. Comment down below, let me know what you want to see. I have trouble uploading stuff from the UK. But I'll do my damnedest. I keep trying, man. I got like 6 songs right now stuck in YouTube purgatory. They're just sitting there, just waiting and pending. So we'll see what happens. But this, yo, I got to make sure everybody on my channel sees this. You guys have got to see this. Trophy acceptance. Autograph, 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 autograph for you guys. Thank you so much for being so fucking amazing. I really appreciate you. Like I said, man, like, it was very reminiscent to the song Kim by Eminem, but it was his own little twist on it with its own story. But at the end, he really got that aggressiveness and started bringing the heat, you know, when he found out what was really going on. And as I was sitting here listening to the song, I'm looking at the artwork and I'm seeing more. I'm seeing more as I look. The chicken head is erased. The egg, but bad egg, has been X'd out and erased. This is really good, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the donation. Thank you for putting me on to George the Poet. I wouldn't even know about this guy without you guys. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I know that, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do. I'm going to keep saying thank you, and I appreciate it until the day I fucking drop, until these reactions stop. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but it did. All right, guys, it's on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I always say, my Instagram is linked in the description / bio down below. I don't know what to call it. I think I've been calling it the bio the whole time, but the description down below. Please reach out to me if you need me. I'm here for you. I truly am. If you just want to say hi, or I'm saying you have something seriously going on with you, please hit me up. I'm not really taking any more requests through Instagram because I can't keep up. They're everywhere, from YouTube to Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I got them all over the place, and I can't keep track anymore. I'm trying my best. But yeah, just drop by and, you know, send me a line if you need someone to talk to. I'm here for you guys. I truly mean that shit. I wouldn't be here without you, so the least I could do is be here for you. All right? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful week. And, you know, I'm going to give you enough content for the week to get you through. And hopefully give you some laughs and some crazy shit like this. But thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I'll catch you in the next one, all right? CliffBeats out.